today I'm going to show you all the accessories you need to be able to cook a whole animal on a spit. First thing you need is a rotisserie skewer. So as you can see here, I've actually got a lamb all fully prepped. We've got the rotisserie skewer, which in this case is a 2-piece skewer. It's got a joint in the middle, but this is a 17 kilo lamb, so that's more than enough. It is 22 millimeters round, so it's quite robust and won't flex. The next part of the process is to use a back brace. So the back brace has a point on there, so it penetrates through the back of the animal, as you can see here. It comes with a plate and a couple of wing nuts, and what it essentially does is you feed that through the inside of the cavity. The skewer passes through here, and then on the outside of the animal, security place using the plate as well as the wing nuts. The next part of the process is to use some stainless steel wire. Now, we use stainless steel wire to stitch up the stomach cavity, as you can see here. And the main reason you would stitch up the stomach cavity is because inside the stomach cavity we've stuffed it full of onions and garlic and rosemary, and it would be a shame to have it stuffed only for that stuffing to fall out as the rotisserie is ready. Here we have a large stainless steel prong. The hole there is 22 millimeters round, so it is also compatible with the 22 millimeter round skewer that we've used to affix the lamb. It comes with a large locking nut, and that means that you can really tighten it to penetrate all the way through where the skewer would go. Now you need 2 of these if you're cooking a whole animal, and as you can see here, we pass it through the hind legs and also through the shoulders. Here we have some leg holders. Again, they're suitable to fit a 22 millimeter round skewer, a long locking nut so it will penetrate all the way through to grip the skewer. And ideally you'd use 2 of these to secure both sets of legs of the animal. So as you can see here, we've bent the legs of the animal back and they just rest in that V-shaped groove there. Now, even as I turn the animal upside down, the legs still stay inside that little V shape. And last but not least, I've got a counterbalance weight here. Just jump around the other side. Here with the counterweight, this is probably the most important part when cooking a whole animal. It assists with making sure that the animal is fully balanced on the skewer, because obviously one side of the animal is going to be a little bit more dominant than the other side of the animal, and if it's not balanced correctly, you'll find that your skewer won't turn evenly and it will jump, and you'll notice that it'll put a little bit more stress on your motor. So by using that counterbalance weight, it assists with that even rotation in. So now that we've got it all rigged up properly, the next step is to take it outside, put it onto the fire and turn on the motor.